Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So here, evaluate this. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, yes, you could just leave this as a whole. You could just leave this as a whole, and then put one into here, put one into here, and consider this as a whole here. So this here is your k equals 1. This here is your, yes, you could do this, but hang on. Yes, you could do this. So this is k equals 3, and this here is k equals 4, and then you could work it out. But learn to use the algebra of summation, because over time it will get more complicated, and you doing it this way here would take a long time. It will take a long time, and then in the future, this won't be a nice simple number. This would be maybe 1000 here. So you really want to use algebra, turn it into this, and then in the future, this here will be maybe 1000 here, and then you will have some sort of formula to evaluate this. But at the moment, just learn to use the algebra of summation here. So so to evaluate this here, so this whole thing here will become this thing here. Okay, and then in the future you will have a formula to evaluate this. In the future, this would be, I don't know, maybe 10,000 here, and then you will have a formula for working out k squared. But for the time being, it's nice and simple. Okay, so learn to use algebra. So this will take you to this. Okay, and then at the moment we're just going to do it the long way. Okay, so the long way would be 1 into here. So that would be 1. And then 2 into, and then increase the k by 1. So now it's 2. Put 2 into here. That will then give you this. Basically, this thing here will be this. Okay, and then this thing here will be this. And then this is a constant here. So it's like 3. When k equals 1 is 3. K, so it's this here, and this here. So it becomes this thing here will become 12. Okay, so that will then give you this plus this plus this. That will then give you 52. Okay, next one here. Okay, so evaluate this. So the question here is, can you really do this? Can you actually multiply this out and make it simpler? So to answer this question, you really have to play around. Let's just write it out in full and try and answer the question. Is it possible just to multiply this out? Okay, let's if you were to put 1 into here, so that will then take you to this. Okay, increase the k by another 1, and then put it into here, that will then take you to here, and so on. The question is this. Well, we really want to know, when given this here, can you really multiply this out? And for you to answer this, you just really have to investigate for yourself. So if you actually put the 1 into here, and k equals 2 into here, k equals 3 into here, and so on, you would get this thing here. And then, well, here you can multiply this out, and it makes no difference. So here you can multiply this out, and here you can multiply this out, and think about it for yourself. But the answer to the question, can you multiply this out? And the answer is yes, you can multiply this out. So this thing here is really evaluate this. So that's the question here. Evaluate this. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, you can indeed multiply it out. Hang on, bear with me. So to evaluate this here, you can multiply this out. So this will then become, hang on, 4k equals 1. So this will then become 2k squared plus 3k. Okay, so this thing here will become this, and then now this will then become this will then become this. Hang on, 4k k equals 1 of 2k squared plus 3 plus 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 3k, okay, and then this here is a constant. This is a constant, so we can take it out here. So that would then become 2, and then this k equals 1, and this would be k squared, and then this is a constant here, so this would then become 3, and then just concentrate on summing up the k. This will be 4k equals 1 here, and then so on. You can do the rest here. So it would be 2, and then this one here would be 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus 4 squared, and then you've got plus here, so that's this plus here, and then you've got 3, that's this 3 here, and then bracket, and then it would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, and then now it's just a matter of you working this out. So it's this plus this here. Okay.